Good afternoon. It's me. Had a lot going on in the last 24 hours. Today is day 9 of the 28 Days of Beth. Recap of yesterday. I did get into Southport, North Carolina, and sit down and relax. This might be a long video. I got a few things to cover. Did get into Southport yesterday morning. Came in, spent the time getting some provisions, getting a few things done, trying to clean up the boat a little bit, getting ready for Carol Magnan to arrive. And last night, Carol was picked up by a friend of mine, Jenny, helping along from Wilmington, North Carolina. And Jenny's significant is Jenny and Will were in Clarencetown, Long Island last year, Long Island, Bahamas. Last year, just about this time, when my excellent captaining skills found me run aground. And Dick Duquette, Steve Phillips, and I spent 3 days basically shipwrecked in this little town of about 50 people. And Jenny, her husband Will, and her kids have spent the last 7 years sailing around the world, basically, or at least as far as New Zealand and Alaska. To me, that's the world. They're very super knowledgeable people, and they basically rescued us and spent 3 days helping us get the boat off the sand to the point where they used their dinghy to sandblast a path while we had a couple of boats pulling, and La Vie de Sant was giving all 80 horsepower, and we finally broke through. So we owe them a lot. I just wanted to mention them, and you can see a picture of her, Carol, and I on Facebook. Along with Facebook, we're also on Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. We've changed our format. All the videos are going to start on YouTube, and we're going to aim to get 28,000 hits on YouTube over the next 28 days, which means I would really like all of you guys, if you're on YouTube, share the video. If you like the video, share the video. If you're going to watch it, like it and share it. If I can get it out to a lot of people, whether they like it or not, as long as they hit it, YouTube cares, and we might get some money for the cause. So please spread it out there as much as you can. I also set a goal of $28,000 fundraising while I'm up in Boston. So between now and the time I leave, which is going to be around Labor Day, I'm going to see if we can raise $28,000. We're off to a good start. I think we're at about $3,000 now. So thanks again for all your donations. And it's as long as you share it and like it, and maybe gave a few cents, you've done your part. And if you can get 10 other people to do the same thing, that is absolutely stellar. Today we're heading out to Morehead City. We're just leaving. We did some laundry, got the place squared away, got some ice, reprovisioned. We might be out for an extended period of time. Right now we're actually doing 7.5 knots in the water under motor, but we've got a 3-knot current coming in, planning on my tide. It's like a headwind. So we're actually moving over the ground at about 4 knots. But we are going to get going. But the thing to remember about that is, it's not always how fast you go. It's my Beth message for today is, if there's a strong current against you, you can still get there as long as you make steady progress and you don't quit. And on this day 10 years ago, it was my birthday, and I spent my birthday with Beth, and we played games. And I remember we played games, played some cards, played some checkers. Her spirits were good, even though she still wasn't ready to go back in for a second surgery. And every day it was like, waiting to play the lottery number and see what the result was when the doctor came in with a blood test. So it was another disappointing day. And her response was, all we can do is wait till tomorrow. And that's the way she was. One day at a time gets you a lot of places. Let's see. I think that's about it that I got for today. So whatever you're doing out there, do it well and don't quit, and you'll get to where you want to go. And remember, the best way of reaching your dreams is by having one. So get one, write it down. If it seems like an elephant to eat it one bite at a time, and one bite at a time will get rid of it over time. So just take that first step and never quit. All right, we'll be talking to you later if we still have reception. Peace out.